From your leader in sports coverage in Madison County, it's Sports Night from the Richmond Register Sports Department.
Find out the latest Madison County sports information from Richmond Register sports editor Nathan Hutchison, coming up next. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by Central Kentucky Pressure Washing, Total Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote. Wynn's Auto Detailing Service. Adams Buick GMC. Sid says sell 'em. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber. Mindy Goble for City Commissioner. Madison County Emergency Management. Also brought to you by the City of Richmond Fire Department. Remember, October is Fire Safety Month. And KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media. Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements.
Well, welcome into another late night edition of Madison County Sports Night Live. It's been a busy day around the county. Lots of good stuff to tell you about. We're keeping Randy up late again. He doesn't like that, but that's all right.
I'm getting used to it.
Well, lots of stuff to tell you about tonight. We're going to start off with what is going on up in Bowling Green. And I've got my information. Here we go. First day of the final round of the state tournament, as the KHSA is calling it. We're just going to call it the Boys State Tournament. That's just the easiest thing to call it. Boys State Golf Tournament at the Bowling Green Country Club. And after the first day, Madison Central in first place by 7 shots. They went +9, 297. Have a 7-shot lead over Bowling Green, an 8-shot lead over Taylor County. It was Mason Hamrick, 3 under 69, Warren Thomas 2 under 70, Clay Pendergrass +375, Braden Bond +1183, Radney Bales also +1183, and sitting in perfect position heading into tomorrow's final round. They're 1 round away from the program's first ever state championship. Of course, they came up just 1 shot short last year. That would be so awesome for these young men and for Coach Kyle Congleton to get that state championship. But don't get too far ahead of yourselves, folks. Anything can happen in golf, and a 7-shot lead can disappear just like that. Was watching these scores all day long. At one point, Central was up by 10 strokes, but it kind of went back and forth from 10 to 3 to 4 to 7. Taylor County will come on. Bowling Green, that's their home course. They'll come on as well. But I do plan on going to Bowling Green in the morning. The guys are going to, I think this tee time start at 8, which is actually 9 o'clock Eastern time, I do believe. So I'm going to be up there, get you guys some live coverage from there, and we'll see what happens. Of course, we're obviously pulling for the Indians, but keep our fingers crossed, and I'll have live updates all afternoon from up there, and we'll tell you what's going on. But sitting pretty good after the first round, 7-shot lead for Madison Central heading into the final round of the 2022 high school golf season. And also on Tuesday, we had the other 2 semifinals of the 44th District Soccer Tournament over at Madison Central on the turf field. We had one exciting game and one not so exciting game. We'll start off with the exciting one. Was the boys game. Madison Central taking on Model. These 2 teams played not that long ago, and Madison Central picked up a 4-3 win in which they went out to a 4-0 lead, and Model scored 3 times late to get back into the game. The rematch was physical. It was aggressive. It was exciting. It was entertaining. And in the end, it was Madison Central coming out with a 5-2 win over Model. Sam Hughes with 3 goals. Bishop Burke with a goal. Cam Alexander with a goal. 2 beautiful goals from Keshav Bhandari from Model kept them in the game. This was 2-0 early Madison Central. Bhandari scored to make it 2-1 just before the half. Sam Hughes scored early in the second half to make it 3-1. Another beautiful goal by Bhandari made it 3-2, but a pair of late goals from Hughes and Burke helped Madison Central wrap up a spot in the championship game. They moved to 9-1 on the season. They'll take on Madison Southern tomorrow night in the championship game. And Model wraps up its season at 15-4. But after the match, we had a chance to talk to Coach Ron Horn and the man of the match, Sam Hughes.
High School, where the Indians have picked up a 5-2 win over Model in the first round of the 44th District Tournament. Coach Ron Horn, Sam Hughes, congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Coach, obviously any of these district games, you know it's going to be a battle. This one was physical. We had cards, we had penalty kicks, we had injuries. It was just pretty much what you'd expect from a 44th District tournament game.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't expect anything different. And I told the boys at halftime that we've been in enough of these games that we got to expect something different. In the second half, it may turn around and we may not get any calls, or may all go full Model the second half. You just never know with these kind of games.
Yeah. What can you say about this guy, man? 3 goals tonight. It was he did not want this to be his final high school game, did he?
He did not. He was a workhorse, and we've got 4 or 5 guys in our attacking midfield, and we can move those guys around a bit, and they've become accustomed to doing that. And when we need him, we put him up top there and let him go to work.
Yeah, you got the PK early. Then you actually got stopped on a PK.
I know.
Maybe the first time I've ever seen you get stopped on a PK.
I know. I tried getting too fancy. Just next time, that's not happening. That's not happening.
Yeah, your second goal, man, was a thing of beauty. I mean, just a laser. Just walk us through that play.
Well, basically, I got the ball. I knew I had space. So I was like, I'm just gonna drive at the defender, hit some moves, went for the shot, and the rest is history.
Yeah. You guys, like we were just talking about off camera here, it's a quick turnaround. You got to come back and play tomorrow, and this was really a physical matchup. So You told the kids go home, get a shower, rest up, and get back at it again tomorrow.
Yep, that's all we got to worry about. And we just earned ourselves a spot in the regionals, and that was the most important thing about tonight's win. Obviously, we want to win the district, so we're going to come out and give our best. Based on not having much rest, we'll be fine.
Yeah. You say 9 straight years to the region?
I think it's 9 straight.
9 straight years to the region?
Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right, it will be a quick turnaround for the Indians after battle with Model. There will be it'll be Madison Central, Madison Southern, 44th District Boys Soccer Championship tomorrow night, 8 o'clock at Madison Central on the turf. It'll also be Madison Central and Madison Southern in the girls' final, with Central beating Berea on Monday and Madison Southern picking up a 5-0 win over Model on Tuesday. Ashley Pizzula and Mallory Robinson with 2 goals each. Then Tony Hacker with the goal as well. Claire Kress picked up the shutout in goal, but didn't have to do much work back there, as the Lady Eagles controlled the play most of the match. And this is the 12th time in the past 13 years that the Madison Southern Lady Eagles are into the 44th District Championship, and they're looking for their first district championship since 2011. And after the match, we got a chance to talk to Coach Katie Kress and Ashley Pizzula.
High School, where the Lady Eagles of Madison Southern have picked up a 5-0 win over Model in the first round of the 44th District Tournament. Ashley Pizzula, Coach Katie Kress, congratulations, ladies.
Thank you.
Well, Coach, you guys hadn't played in a week, and it looked like they were ready to go. Kind of, was that just kind of good scheduling there at the end to kind of get some extra time off?
Our last game was Lexington Catholic, which is always a tough game. I wanted us to have somebody that would be a challenge. They definitely were. But with only one game, that also gave us time to rest and prepare for this week, because we know it was going to be tough on our bodies to have to play back-to-back nights if we were to advance. So, yeah, that was kind of the plan.
Yeah. Ashley, kind of what was that week like? Did you go lighter on practice, or kind of?
We rested, and we also we stepped up our practices, and we took shots on goal. So
we had helped us. Had a little fun last week too. We had a little talent show. We won't show any videos.
Some team bonding.
I hear some snickering from the peanut gallery over here, so maybe we'll talk about that later. But well, you guys to get one early though. Let's talk about that. It was kind of an odd goal. Kind of what happened there. I think you got credit for it, but
I shot and it hit off the defender, but it was really exciting, and I think that helped our team get excited and step up our game.
I mean, all these district games are always so tight. Even the Berea games, the model games. I mean, they're all so tight. So to get one early had to have been a big deal, Coach.
Right, definitely. I think it just kind of took the pressure off. We were able to sit back and relax a little bit more, and I think we played very composed tonight, which was a good change for us leading into the next game tomorrow.
Yeah, and you got to play tomorrow, so you got some of your backups in. Some of the starters got to rest, so that's pretty huge too.
Definitely.
And of course, we know you guys have played Central so many times in the championship. And
we know it'll come down to one goal will decide tomorrow's game. I'm sure that's how it's been for the last 15 or 20 years. So I'm sure it won't be any different.
Yeah, 12th time in the last 13 years to the championship game for you guys. So we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Congratulations.
All right, looks good. Thanks.
All right, so it'll be Central and Southern tonight, or tomorrow. Well, not quite tonight. It's almost midnight, but Wednesday night, 6:15, Madison Central on the turf field. And a correction real quick, it's Sydney Hawker, not Tony Hawker. I'm sorry. I screwed that up on social media as well, but it was Sydney. Her name is Sydney Hawker. My apologies. Sorry about that. But she had a goal tonight. And as Madison Southern picks up a 5-0 win over Model. So, like I said, tomorrow's going to be a busy day, folks. State golf championship on the line, and 44th district soccer championships on the line as well. Did have a couple of volleyball matchups to tell you about from Tuesday. We had a district matchup down in Berea. Actually, Berea playing host to Model and picking up a 3-0 victory over the Lady Patriots. Kaylee Harrison with 7 kills and 4 aces. Trinity Hannon with 18 digs, 3 aces, 8 kills, and 2 blocks. And Clemens with 4 kills and 1 block. Taylor Johnson with 30 assists, and Paige Johnson with 22 digs. 7-11 on the season for Berea. They'll be back in action Thursday at Bourbon County. Model wraps up the regular season at 5-20. Madison Southern volleyball team also wrapped up their regular season on Tuesday up in Lexington with a 3-0 loss to Sayre, 25-13, 25-22, 25-13. Julia Bingham with 8 kills, 11 digs, 4 blocks. Anna Seals with 11 digs. Bree Dawes with 10 digs. Reagan Burns with 12 assists, 2 aces, and 2 digs. 10-17 on the season for Madison Southern as they head into a little bit of a break here before the district tournament in a couple of weeks. So, well, that's all we got for you today, folks. And like I said, I'll be all over the place tomorrow. We're heading to Bowling Green. Me and I think my buddy Russ Carson's going to join me. We're going to go up there and check it out. So we'll get lots of video, lots of photos, and hopefully see a state championship. But
call me if you need bail money.
Bail money. I hope it doesn't get to that. We're just going to cover a golf tournament feed, I got to get back to the soccer anyway, It's
that's true. Okay.
Soccer at 6:15 and 8 over at Madison Central. So
well, you're with a Marine. You should be fine.
Yes. I was going to say former Marine, but once a Marine, always a Marine.
Exactly. I thought you said Tony Hawk earlier. So I was
Tony Hawk. Tony Hawker, yeah, it's her. Yeah, sorry, her name is Sydney Hawker. I'm sorry about that. Somebody yelled at me on Facebook about it, and I've already fixed it.
No. Well, that's a good thing. People are watching.
Yeah, that's all right. I mean, look, I'm human. I make mistakes, and if I make a mistake, point it out, I'll fix it. Folks,
that's good. Yeah.
I don't. You're not going to hurt my pride. If I'm wrong, tell me. I don't care. That's just fine with me. So I'm sure I'm wrong more often than I would like to ever admit. So that's all right.
I'll tell you, man.
All right. Well, it's almost midnight, so let's get the heck out of here.
You know what? You have to. I mean,
play some Loretta Lynn.
You've got a coal miner's daughter, right? I mean, you got to.
Well, you can if you want. Hold on, let me. I was just playing some. I was just kind of letting the Spotify run around earlier, but I can. That's the great thing about Spotify. You can play anything you want. So
love that thing.
We'll just jump right in there with coal miner's daughter. There you go. Rest in peace.
Absolutely. You been to Butcher Holler?
No, I never have.
You need to. It's a good trip.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely check it out. 90 years old. She lived a good long life. Coming up from Butcher Holler. Yeah. All right, well, I got a lot of stuff to tell you about tomorrow, so I'm going to try to get a few hours sleep and get at it. It's going to be an exciting day. I'm very excited. So we'll see what happens, but I'll let you know. Be right back here tomorrow night. I'll let you know what happens.
See you tomorrow.
Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by Central Kentucky Pressure Washing, Total Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote. Wynn's Auto Detailing Service. Adams Buick GMC. Sid says sell 'em. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber. Mindy Goble for City Commissioner. Madison County Emergency Management. Also brought to you by the City of Richmond Fire Department. Remember, October is Fire Safety Month. And KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media.